So this breach is really, really interesting because let me remind you, 2 weeks prior to this one, we had a Canadian government employee who was convicted. I believe they were convicted and extradited to the US for being involved with a ransomware called NetWalker.
Oh, they were.
Yes.
That is totally a thing. They were.
So this week we're hearing from CIA that a former CIA employee was convicted for carrying out the largest data leak in agency's history. They were convicted on all counts in federal court on Wednesday. Joshua Schulte, I guess, who was accused of handing over reams of classified data to WikiLeaks in 2016, was convicted. He worked as a computer engineer within the CIA Center for Cyber Intelligence and created cyber tools that could grab data undetected from computers. What do you guys have to say about this story?
Well, I gotta say, if you want to go to Cuba, there are much better ways than getting deployed in Guantanamo.
This is obviously very reminiscent on Snowden, right? We're all very well aware of Snowden, except for Snowden decided to run off to Russia rather than stay. I think that this story is bigger than most people realize, because whenever the CIA has a leak of tools, guess who gets brand new tools? Hackers do. And all of the best hacker tools come out of the NSA and the CIA leaks. So when all of these tools got leaked, like all of a sudden you just have amazing tools readily available in the hacker community. I guarantee like a solid percentage of all the hacker tools in existence were either made by the CIA, NSA, like hacking team, or like for-profit companies, you know, like Metasploit, for example.
Boy, this is super fucked up. I won't comment on this.
Because it's the CIA and you don't want them to know where you are.
I don't like
whatever
it.
the CIA does, it's okay.
I mean, honestly,
Frank is in Brazil, and he'll be over there for a while.
Frank's got a real like Osama hiding vibe going on.
Yeah,
He does.
it's not looking good for you, Frank.
Do you have like an Ernie doll next to you or anything
Okay,
like that?
the Mr. Robot vibes are over now. I don't like them anymore.
no, but like my question is
You
that
took the hood off. That's impressive.
we're talking about like the CIA and like we don't want them to know where we are and all that, but this was happening right under their nose and they didn't know that it was happening. So it's like, you know, you could have all these tools and stuff, but if you don't really have security ingrained in everybody's head, or like, you know, you're not understanding the implications of like insider threat, for example, it's still going to come and bite you in the butt.
So I think your second aspect is correct there. If you don't have that insider threat, you know, noticed, you know, again, coming from a bank, we never really looked at like who's coming from the inside. We always look from the outside because that's what our auditors, that's what our CIA agents look for, that's what our the SEC look for. That's what everybody who we went through, I mean, 15 audits a year. That's what they look for. But we never look for that inside threat. And I think you're spot on by saying that, right? Like you never actually looked for that.
John,
And so it's
but John, bank employees have never stolen money from a bank. That's absurd.
just never.
Why
never.
would they?
Never.